Hi, this is Shu Rayner at the Shu Rayner Drawing School, and today I'm going to show you how to draw candy letters, which are kind of seasonal, aren't they? They kind of get them in your Christmas stocking and things like that. And so if that's what you want to do, keep watching and let's go. We're going to need a pencil and a pen. I'm using nice Rotring Tickies and an eraser to rub out the pencil marks. And what I want to do is to get this set up in the middle of the camera. That looks about right. And I'm going to do this all in capitals because I think this works best in capitals. So I'm going to happy, start about there, holidays. And if you look at my other videos, I've shown you how to do bubble writing before. So draw it very simply like that and then just kind of go all around it. And that's going to get you nice kind of even lettering, and that will kind of work it out for you. Happy. You can do this, you can take much more care than I do because I kind of got to get it all done in a shorter time. Happy Holly, that should have the line down there, shouldn't it? So I'm slightly cheating. Day, like that, and that will kind of get it like that. Good, and that's pretty much as simple as it gets. So what you want to do is to try and make it nice and even and get these ends nice and rounded like that. So if you've got it penciled in, that kind of helps you because you've kind of got a plan for it, really, haven't you? There we are. So go happy, happy, and I'll do some in black and white. I'll do the happy in black and white, and I'll do the holidays in colour, so you can see how you can do get the two different effects. So you get happy ha Ollie. I'm starting to sound like an idiot. Holidays. That's what this job does to you after a while. There we go. Good. Happy holidays. Now what you want to do is it's all in the twist. Start at the bottom, then go up, and then kind of flick around and up like that, and then that will go there as well, and that will go there, and you can put that across there. It's not quite right because it'd be all tubes really, but it kind of gives you the effect like that, and that will go up there and follow that through there like that. You could kind of do it so that the curves of the P's are separate pieces and stick them on, but I don't know, I think it gets harder to read it that way. But if you just work your way along like that up, so it's this curve, it's a kind of an S shape slightly that you're trying to get across in there, and that will, this the curve that will give you the 3D effect, because if you just do a line, then that's kind of just a line, and whereas the curve will give you more of a shape to it. Okay, that's drawn, and now I know that I can rub it out. I know that that's okay because it's quick drying ink. And now I'll do this, and then I'll come back like that. So if you kind of go along there like that, then that will give you the make it shiny. At least I hope it does. And then you could maybe kind of do a little bit like that to give it a bit of 3D-ness. And that will go again like that. There. Bring it back. So you're kind of following along the line of the shape, and you want to kind of leave this bit of white there to give it that 3D shape. So flick, 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 flick. How are we doing for time? 5 minutes and 5.5 minutes. So flick, 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 flick. I think I'm going completely mad with this drawing. And like that, and flick, 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 flick. So I don't know. There was a kind of a sweet you used to get. So you get kind of candy canes, which are white and red. I'm looking for my crayons now. Ow! Here we are. I've got some crayons. There was a kind of a those are things. I don't remember what we used to call them. The black and white Everton mints. We used to call them. Right. If you do the same kind of thing with red, then that will give you this kind of shiny candy cane look. So candy canes, they tend to be red and white, and but if you're doing it in black and white, then you can do it that way, and this will give you that. And if you leave this little strip of white there, then that will make it look shiny. And then there's another little thing we can do when I finish colouring it in, just to add to that three-dimensional feel of the whole thing. Leave that little strip of white there. You can do this with paints, you can do whatever you like. And I'm using crayons because they're quick, basically. And come around like that. That one will come all the way down to there. Bit there, bit there. Good. And then you could, if you have a bit of blue, you could just add a little bit of blue down the side there, a little bit under there, a little bit there, and that will give it that bit of 3D. You just have to think, where is the sun? Where's the sunlight coming? The light, well, the light anyway. The light is kind of coming this way, so the blue will be kind of on the side that the light, away from the light, isn't it? So the light will be hitting the bright side of the candy cane, and it's kind of something like that. And then if you want to, also you can put a bit of shading underneath as well, like that, which will give it a bit more of a 3D lift as well there, and like that. But you can take your time. I'm rushing it. Okay, what else could we do? We could just kind of do a line like that, which this is where I'm probably ruining it now, but I'm just kind of showing you another kind of 3D effect. This is kind of an outline 3D, you would tend to call this, and that will kind of come down like that. So there we go, and you can just make it a bit more fun by adding a few little whoosh marks and stuff like that, and that'll just kind of brighten it up a bit. Happy holidays. So there we go. In England, we don't say happy holidays. We don't call it holidays. We just call it the Christmas season. But I know someplace the kind of Christmas season is everything gets muddled up, doesn't it? So I know particularly in America it's called the holiday season. So happy holidays to everyone who calls it happy holidays, and happy Christmas to everybody else. And keep coming back to the Shu Rainer drawing channel on YouTube and shu-tube.com, where you can see these videos in schools and libraries. And in the meantime, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.